these clips are truly fascinating, Ken, because you really get a glimpse of if someone's just listening to the radio and listening for the news and they're hearing this and they're hearing all those sounds that are going on in the background. And it just, I can't even imagine how that would have hit somebody's ears back in 1940.
Wow, that truly is an incredible clip that you just ran there. The Edward R. Murrow clip there. I mean, imagine being embedded in as the war is sounding like all hell is breaking loose, and it is, and we don't have, the every picture tells a story. It's all done now. It's no longer theater of the mind. It's theater with your words, and you're in the theater. You're describing the theater, and you can only imagine people sitting on the edge of their seats, as they're listening to this. It's beyond exciting. It's for people. It was a way to travel. It was time traveling. It was place traveling. It was occasion traveling. In that case, World War II, and the guy had the cojones to stay with it, deliver it, and do it. And wore the uniform and carried a microphone instead of a weapon. I mean, incredible. Absolutely. And that was, again, good clip, great clip, because of the fact that you have to describe to the people the genesis of radio.
Yeah. All right. Well, this next clip is also a news clip that I've always been fascinated with. I can't remember the first time I heard it, but it's almost kind of become a parody because of the Thanksgiving episode of WKRP in Cincinnati. But it's the Hindenburg disaster that happened in near Chicago. So here is a small clip of that radio broadcast as it happened in real time. Here you go. Take a listen to the Hindenburg disaster report.
There are a number of important persons on board, and no doubt the new commander, Captain Max Frisch, is thrilled too, for this is his great moment, the first time he's commanded the Hindenburg, for in previous flights he acted as a chief officer under Captain Lehman. It's practically standing still now. They've dropped ropes out of the nose of the ship, and has been taken a hold of down on the field by a number of men. It's starting to rain again. The rain had scratched up a little bit. The back motors of the ship are just holding it just enough to keep it from... It bursts into flame. It bursts into flame and it's falling. It's crazy. Watch it. Out of the way. Get out of the way. Get this, Charlie. It's crashing. It's crashing terrible. Oh, my. Get out of the way, please. It's bursting into flames and it's falling on the mooring mast and all the folks between it. This is terrible. This is one of the worst catastrophes in the world. Oh, it's place is 400 or 500 feet into the sky. It's a terrific crash, ladies and gentlemen. The smoke and the flames now, and the flame is crashing to the ground, not quite to the mooring mast. Oh, the humanity and all the prayers that are screaming around here. I told you, I can't even talk to people. His friends are on there. I can't talk, ladies and gentlemen. Honest, it's just laying there, a mass of smoking wreckage. And everybody can hardly breathe and talk and screaming. Lady, I'm sorry. Honestly, I can hardly breathe. I'm going to step inside where I cannot see it. Tony, that's terrible. Listen, folks, I'm going to have to stop for a minute because I've lost my voice. This is the worst thing I've ever witnessed.
Now, there's a clip that has got... It's got a beginning, a middle, and an end. And it's really not a very long clip from, look at the majestic airship. Oh, look at it. And imagine all of the people. And now the guys secure it, and soon we'll be looking at the people getting off. And then all of a sudden, boink, hits a pole, and just totally evaporates in flame. Yeah. And the defining line in that, of course, is the humanity.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what I find fascinating, I mean, I just played some clips from what led up to World War II, but this happened in 1937, so the world hadn't gone through that grittiness of war yet. So there was, I mean, you want to talk about a very young time in our country and naive time, and to hear that kind of horrific thing on the radio must have been horrible.